Hey guys, JJ White here, hitting you up with another video. This time I'm doing my review for Altair Totori or whatever you want to call it. I think they say Totori in the game. It's been a while. I've been obsessed with Dark Souls, but I've had enough time to play this game, play through it. This is how you do a sequel. This is the sequel to Altair Rorona for the PS3. This is my second game for the Altair series, or what the Alchemist games, or I believe they're called the Altair games. But this. Oh wow, I'm zooming in and out. This is my second. This is my second game in the series. And this is how you do a proper sequel. I always felt Altair Rorona was a very average RPG with good elements to it. I mean, this series is very addicting with the alchemy and stuff. Go and gather materials. It's very easy just to play like 3 hours, and you think you're about to play an hour, and you play like 3 hours and stuff. The story based on Totori, she's trying to get her adventurer's license so she can go find her mother, because her mother was a great adventurer slash infamous adventurer, and she went missing. The whole town's trying to keep it secret from her. They don't exactly know what happened to her, but they think she's dead, and they're trying to keep it secret from her that they think she's dead. And she's trying to become an adventurer, but she's trying to use alchemy to help her in her being an adventurer. But unlike in Altair Rorona, where you have all these quests you got to do, and you have to do these quests by a certain amount of time, you just you got to try to level up in your main quest is trying to level up on your adventurer's license, so you can keep getting farther and farther and into the world and stuff, because every time you get a level up in your adventurer's license, new parts of the world show up and stuff. But also, there's a time limit in order what level you have to get into your adventurer's license. In order to level up on your adventurer's license, you do anything. Unlike Rorona, to proceed in the story, you have to keep doing the same. You got to keep doing a certain quest for the king. It's been a while since I played. You got to do a certain quest. You can do whatever you want in this game. You can just do straight alchemy. You can just sit there and battle. You can just go to those faraway lands and not do a thing, and just go there, and it'll give you points, and all these points go into your adventure license. Also, you can also do missions at taverns and stuff, and those basically whatever you do. Basically, you can get points going to your adventurer's license, which that gives much freedom, because you feel very rushed in Altair Rorona to do stuff. You feel rushed in this, but you don't feel as much. You can do a lot more in this game. The battle system for this it's a basic turn-based RPG, but it's very fast-paced. You only have one person in the very beginning can hold items and cure and everything, so try to make it a little difficult until you get to a certain point in the game. Then you get another character that can hold items. Graphics fit the game very well. I mean, they're not very realistic. They're very cartoonish graphics. The voice acting for a lot of Japanese RPGs, for the English, a lot of people don't like a lot of them. and I can understand a lot of games, but this game has all right. It has some are cringeworthy, but all of them are all right. None of them are outstanding or anything. But let's see. There's no, as far as I know, I haven't ran into no low frame rate. Of course, this isn't. You're not gonna run into a lot of low frame rate in a game like this. The cutscenes are nice. Going back to the graphics, there's some certain. There's not. I mean, there's a couple of motion cutscenes, but there's a lot of the cutscenes are talked into still moved. That there's. I couldn't tell you what they're. Wow, it slipped my mind. It just, you see a portrait of the character like go in front, and there's another portrait of the character go in front of the screen, and the words are at the bottom. Not all of it is voice acted. Some of it. Another great thing about the gameplay in this game, there's constantly a story. I mean, the story in the game is her trying to find her mother, but there's always constantly whoever you have in your team is. There's always a story going on with them, and becoming their friends and stuff, and being friends with players gives you a lot of stuff into the game. Helping people out has them become friends and stuff, and all these friends can create these cutscenes, and you get background story on these characters, and there's tons of characters to do it. It's a lot easier to keep up with friends in this game than it was in this game. I believe I only had 2 friends by the end of this game. This game, it's a lot easier to keep up with them and stuff. But overall, this is how you do a sequel. I can't wait till Altair. You guys were commenting on my unboxing. Let's see. I didn't really knew how to say this name until I actually played it, so I couldn't tell you. I have to do more research on the third one. I believe that actually might come out next year, which I'm actually excited. And that's kind of strange for me to say I'm excited for an annual release of a game, but these games are fun. I hope they improve on the small things that I didn't like, that you still feel a little rushed in this game. And I would like to have a little bit more upgrades for your, like equipments and stuff. Find equipments and dungeons. I like a little bit more dungeon crawling too. That would be great. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird to say the type of field mechanic it is. But overall, I give this game an 8.5. It's a great game. You guys need to go pick it up if you can find it at a GameStop. But if you can't find it at a GameStop, get it off Amazon. And if you haven't played Altair Rorona, well, you really don't have to play Altair Rorona, but it helps out a little bit on the backstory. But you really don't have to play that game to enjoy this. But you will get a little of the jokes that they tell. Characters are coming back from this to this. So this game's probably cheap. This game you can probably get around $30 to $20. So if you haven't played this, pick that up and play it. It's not a very long RPG either. You can get through this. I want to say my first playthrough of this is 15 hours. That's short for an RPG. This I got to around 23 hours. But yeah, guys. Can you? That was my video review. Subscribe hit that thumbs up button, comment, do whatever you can to help out. And I'll do my Dark Souls review as soon as I can finish that. I'm really enjoying it, and it's gonna take me a while to beat that one. It's not gonna be no 23 hours. I'm 13 hours and I'm only in Blight Town. So say what you want about that. So until next time, take it easy.